are live, and it is Tecmo Week 10 Road Warriors versus the Oaks. And two-star players, Wiffle Boy, the league's leading runner, comes back for the Road Warriors, and Mr. Olympia, the second-best kick returner in the league, at least according to stats, comes back for the Oaks. Now, obviously, the big headlines all around the world of TOL and even spreading into the real world are the Oaks' 3-game losing streak. An unprecedented fall from glory as they sat at 5-0 and then dropped 3 games in just pretty pathetic display. And now, letting that loser-ass returner get out to the 17, and things are not starting the way one might wish. So there's Wiffle Boy, and I have a little personal vendetta against Wiffle Boy. Steel Neil Anderson of the Axes fame has the all-time TOL rushing record at exactly 4,000 yards a season. Wiffle Boy has a chance to set that record, but he was hurt, and then, as you can see, stopped right there. The heavy rush did not work. Here comes pressure. Oh, we thought maybe steroids was going to... He does flatten the kicker, but we thought maybe do something a little bit more, and it's nice to see Mr. Olympia back there. He's yet to have an impressive punt return, though. He just lingers, actually, in the bottom third of the pack on punt returns. A little surprising. So here comes Arnold. We are still without our tight end. That's devastating. However, last action hero, the unpaid guy, comes in, and thank God they fumble that out of bounds. This is, the tight end is a pretty heavy, integral part of the Oaks offense, and so for them not to have a tight end, and there's another fumble. Running man fumbled twice in the last game, then fumbled here again, and things are just unbelievable in terms of the unexpected performance. There's Total Recall, who also has not nearly gotten the receptions and yards one might expect, given the passing ability here built into the Oaks offense. So they're going running man. He's got a lot of guys. He's able to beat one man. There it is. Wow, I thought he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he's too fast. And the running man, one of the leading scorers in the league, taps another touchdown on. And so the Oaks take an early 7 lead, and of course everybody remembers the devastating missed extra point. Holy shit, 2 in a row. Missed extra point from I'm Coming. I got to be honest with you, folks, I didn't even think that was statistically possible that that could happen. So if there's ever been more evidence of rigging, an unblocked man missed extra point with a kicker with that kind of kicking ability, I think obviously we're going to have to do a deep dive into the review and see what the hell's going on with this ROM, because all sorts of fancy things are happening here. All right, clone, hands off, Wiffle Boy there, makes a nice move, makes another nice move, got a lot of green, will anyone catch him? He's at the 30, there's a diver to the 20, they do bring him down at the 10, but a big run as they're looking to tie and in fact take the lead with a made extra point on their side. Got a couple of dump-offs, oh, but a nice block as I believe that was the outside linebacker, gets his hands up, knocks it away. Expect to see Wiffle Boy here. Got a decent amount of green, but there's some Oaks guys there. He fumbles, and that one goes out of bounds. So each team lucky with a fumble that has then gone out of bounds to be able to retain possession. Looking to pass, got some pressure, and knocked away. So that's going to bring up a big 4th and 6. So that tackle at the 10 on Wiffle Boy was pretty huge, forcing a field goal here, and they do split that perfectly down the center, cutting the lead in half, 3-6 for Paradise. Paradise with a kick. Here comes Mr. Olympia's turn to see if he can do a little something. Does plow through one guy. He's an angry man. There he goes. Look at the speed. Can't quite get a double block, but gets out to the 50. They'll certainly take that. That's the kind of returns they've been wanting. Now they plunge up the middle. There's the running man. Got a fair amount of green. Doesn't get a diver, but still a big 18-yard pickup for the running man on the line plunge. Double back set. They're going to sweep to the far side. The running man gets past the first wave, makes a nice cut on the inside. He sees the end zone and will not be denied. Will not be denied. The running man is there, spiking the ball. I'm trying to think of all these great running man quotes, and my brain's totally going blind. They do doink that in. I'm Coming is 8 for 8 on field goals, and yet somehow has now missed, I think, 5 extra points. Here comes this guy. He sucks. We should see a fumble on that play, but he does retain the ball. He's down at the 23. Double back set for the wiffle boy. They're going to do the sweep to the near side. He's got a pretty good array of blockers. Oh, and that was a crucial dive. They still picked up 15, but man, that could have really gone for big yards. Here comes that weak side open. He's got one guy to beat, and he does get flattened hard by one of the DBs, but he still picks up a first down. Gotta love a 10-yard average. Looks like they're going to sweep. Nope, they're going right up the middle. Also fooled us, fooled everybody. He's got a breakaway. I don't know if anyone's going to catch him, and he just gets there. They dive, they tried, but Wiffle Boy is showing why he's the league's leading rusher. Put the ball in his hands. Obviously, the Oaks are dreaming of sending him back to the bench and back to the hospital before the end of the game. 10-13, so just that extra point looming large, only a 3-point lead. Here comes Olympia. Let's see if he can do a little something again. Hits that outside awfully early. Nothing impressive that time, just past the 30. We're in the gun. Going to give to the running man. Got a little bit of room there. Plows forward, picks up 5. Take it on that cost of that play. They plunge up the middle for the running man, but they call it. So now what do? Double back set. They're going to feed it to the running man, who finds an opening, sprints past the defenders, and drags people to the 29 of the Road Warriors. They've sensed that they're weak on the run. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, but they heard me say that, and their spines stiffened. Now it's 4-back set. He's got the wide receiver 2 open. He's going to try to find COMM. Looks a little long. Oh, and COMM cannot reach his arms out there. That is annoying. Here comes the red gun, which features Last Action Hero, who will be wide open. Is he going to try to force it to him? He's going to try to get it to him, but it's fucking picked off because Last Action Hero sucks, and fucking Arnold fired it too short. And so that is painful. Big sweep now for Wiffle Boy, who tries to bring it back up to the middle. 4-yard gain. Probably would have followed my blockers there. Will they do the repeat? No, they're going to plunge up the middle. They hold the middle well. He finds the edge, gets a whole bunch of divers. Now the Oaks finally start bringing in the pursuit. And he coughs up the ball again. This time he's nowhere near the end zone. No, excuse me, nowhere near the sideline. And the Oaks, one turnover right after another, take back the ball, although they lost 50 yards in the exchange. Running man's got to find somebody. Hurls one guy. Oh, so close to a giant pickup. It's still 10 yards. We'll take it. Arnold's barely completed any passes. He's got him. You got to fire it quick to recall. Oh, God, that DB did get there faster than one was expecting. 2nd and 10. Looks like they're passing again. 4 wide. Arnold's got plenty of time, but he decides to fucking roll up the middle and do nothing. 3rd and 15. 4 wide once again in an almost a sure passing situation. And he's going to fire it to Recall, who cannot get the diving grab. Arnold's completion percentage has plummeted these last weeks as the Oaks have racked up their losses, and that's a gigantic reason why. Commando fires it a little too deep for the Rooster. That's painful. So 47 seconds. Let's see what they can do. Of course, they're going to stick with the classic run game. A lot of blockers there. He fights off a guy and picks up, I think, a first down. He does get those 10 yards. 26 seconds now. Still a long way to go. But anything can happen. They plunge up the middle. The Oaks read it a lot better there. Doesn't pick up anything. 2nd and 10, 17 seconds. Looks like they're going to try that play action Z. Nope, they're going to try the weak side open. He makes some nice moves, hurls a couple guys, and that'll be the half. So the Oaks started relatively strong with 2 TDs early on, but they've sunk back to their previous week's level of mediocrity. And the Road Warriors have continued to push that impressive run game. Here comes the third return for Mr. Olympia. He fields it at the 12. Trying to follow his blockers, trying to stay in the middle of the field, doing a great job with it. Got to cut down. That's what they need. That's a big return for Olympia out to the 40. Arnold struggling thus far in the game. Let's see what he does. Takes forever. They bring in recall with the jump and the grab. Oh, I thought it was offline, and there's recall. We were just talking about him. Big jump, big grab, and a touchdown. That's exactly how they want to start. You love to see those kind of adjustments come in after halftime. Huge return from Olympia. Lifts the team. And a giant throw and catch. Should hopefully boost Arnold's confidence a little bit. I'm coming with a shitty little doink kick to the 19 for terrible Guile, who actually looks like he picked up a condition, but only gets out to the 24. They plunge up the middle. The Oaks read it well. When he bounces back, dreams of a fumble there. They try it again, but the Oaks are not fooled, except he's too strong. And, oh, man, that was close. He hurled 2 guys, did Wiffle Boy, fighting for every yard. Knows he's close to the league-leading record. And, I didn't even see him go down. You got to feel like the refs blew the whistle there a little early, but they did. Let's see if steroids can come around the edge. Always close, but he pretty much just teases us. Now let's see what Olympia can do. Starting at the 14, the blocker gets eaten up quick, and his punt return sucks. Oh, my God. And now he's down again. And in comes Pumping Iron. Olympia just took 3 weeks to recover from that injury. One would have thought that would have been plenty, but apparently not. Here comes the sweep. Running man avoids the first wave. Picks up a nice 8-yard gain there. He's got total recall, wide open, got to fire it fast to him. Does, gets the diver, throws him open, so to speak. We need another diver. There's recall, looking like he's got a little bit of speed. Gets a diver. Come on, baby, come on. And down to the 11. Nice play there. I don't know how he didn't blow by Last Action Hero, given that he's got 1,000 stats, a lot better than him. All right, little plunge up the middle. Looks like we're doing that shotgun draw. Let's see what they do here. Haven't been very many called plays on either team, and they plow forward. The Oaks can get a barely first down here if they cross it. This is big, and it looks wide open, and there's the running man again for another TD. Love to see him building his stats, starting to make a quiet claim for MVP, especially if the Oaks can start come back on a trail and go start ripping some wins off. So it's 10-27. Relatively shitty kick from I'm Coming, still rattled by missing 2 extra points in the last 4 quarters. They do bring down Guile, who holds the ball. Man in motion. Wiffle Boy to the near side. Gets some blocks, but they stop him short, 4 yards short of the first down. Motion again. This time they try that play action. Oh, they dove too quick. Painful. The defense was there, but he was hurried. He knew how fast Wiffle Boy was. Felt like he had to make an immediate play. All he needed to do was take a little more time. So that gives them a first. Nice blocking there. Oh, he streaks through everybody. Should have been only a 4-yard pickup. Instead, he gets 12. Way to follow the line on that one. Here's one of those called plays. Really doesn't do him much, though. Only 2nd and 10. Motion again. This time it's play action again. The line holds reasonably well. And thank God, I think that was Predator who came in and knocked it away. That could have been a huge play. Shotgun formation. Not much pressure, but pretty well covered. And he tries to force it to a covered defender. Would have been a first down, so you like the route running there, but unable to make the completion on these heavily paid DBs. Once again, Steroids comes around the outside. Here comes Pumping Iron. Luckily, he's going to have a touchback. So the Oaks take it. 17-point lead, 49 seconds left. There's the pitch to the running man. And he picks up 5. Pro form formation, but they're going to pass. Is he going to run? He is going to run. And Arnold does pick up the first down there. I appreciate the way he was able to roll over somebody. Does help when you can cheat curl 250 pounds. Called play, he's in trouble. Sees it, but still loses a big 8. 2nd and 18 as the third quarter winds to an end. Last play, another called play. This time, though, he's got a chance. Oh, they bowl over the guy, and then he fumbles again. Jesus Christ. How many fucking fumbles are we going to get? Unbelievable. 4 fumbles from the running man in the last 2 games. Called play, loss of 3, but they are still in the Oaks territory. Hardly any pressure. And Dahl can't make a diving grab amidst a sea of blue. 3rd and 13. Big play here. Need to get that ball back. They're passing. The Oaks do not do a very good job of coverage. Oh, and he dives. And we were unable to get there. The whole defense, except for Terminator, feeling bad. He's been the one bright spot. Does lead the league in INTs. We could really use one right now. 2nd and 10. Wiffle Boy with a nice run, but he's held up well. 3rd and 7. Got to assume this is 4-down territory. The Oaks call it. 4th and 6. What are we going to see? They decide they need the 3. So they're going field goal action, which will bring them within 2 scores. No pressure from the Oaks. I think it's good. He doinks it in. 13-27 for Paradise. They go for that onside. They streak out there, but luckily Arnold is able to make the immediate recovery. The Oaks start in good field position, and they decide to come out slinging. He's going to fire it and throws another INT. Wiffle Boy, Gary, a 5-yard run. I was just trying to think, how frequent when you got 81 pass control are you going to get an INT on that? Not very. First down. You will hear me cackle like a madman if we end up losing this game. Plunge up the middle. Well read. 2nd and 10. 2:42 left. Given how easy it is to recover onside, still plenty of time left. Lot of pressure. Oh, he gets the dump off. Steroids could not bring him down. Up your fucking dosage. And he swings. Pretty well read, though. The defense really shutting down Wiffle Boy here in the second half. Maybe I spoke too early. Let's hope not. They do bring him down. Big defensive stand for the Oaks there as they'll take over. Arnold looks to pass. Got somebody there, and he's just going to take a sack from Vengeance. He's in the gun. Going to do that dump off. Can he find the outside? Oh, a pretty decent pickup. Picked up 9 yards there. 3rd and 6. Oh, and it's a called play. Even the running man probably. Look at the running man on a called play. Unbelievable. Gets the first down and more on the T-sweep. Or excuse me, on the pro cross. Wow. That was pretty crazy. Running man does the play again. They actually cover it better that time. They plunge up the middle, but he gets a first down. He wants one more TD for his stats. Here comes the pass. Let's see if we can throw an interception, trying to get it to last action hero. This time they go to COMM, and it's knocked away. Pro form with 44 seconds left. The plunge up the middle has worked well. Running man plows forward for 4. Will we see another dive up the middle? We do. And the running man says yes. He says yes. Give me that goddamn touchdown. Trying to make up for those fumbles. Did have a good game. Some good runs. Other than losing the ball, he played pretty heroic today to pick up the slack from Arnold. So 13-34. The boot is to Guile, who still avoids the first wave despite having no stats. 23 seconds left now. They're going to pass. The Oaks are there. They do the little dump off to Dull. He picks up 9. Final play of the game. And Wiffle Boy is there, but unfortunately he gets up from the tackle. So look at Arnold, 33% with 2 INTs. Unbelievable. They do a good job holding the skilled Wiffle Boy to well less than 10 yards a run. So, helps them get back in the win column. We'll have to see what the rest of the season holds.